Mud Hens split 6 games in Charlotte as we welcome in Matt Melzak from the Hens. And Matt, I guess split's the operative word because we saw Jace Young, we saw Trey Sweeney, we saw Spencer Torkelson split the Mud Hens, get the call up to Detroit. And I suppose this is a good time to remind folks that's a good thing. That's what the Mud Hens are for, to develop guys and get them up to Detroit.
Yeah, I think that's what you got to say, Mark. And I think that's well said on your part because it is what we're doing at the minor league level. I mean, yes, you want to win. And the Tigers do want to win at every level in the minor leagues. You look at what they're doing with Erie. Why is Jackson Jobe still there, you would say? Well, they could bring him up to Toledo, certainly. But you know what? Erie's really good, and they're in a chase. They could win a championship there. Maybe it makes more sense to keep him there. But what you're looking at is developing these young players to get them ready to help out at the major league level. Jace Young's been here all year. He's done everything he's needed to do, working hard at third base to be that guy at the major league level. Now it's time to take a look at him. Trey Sweeney hit the ground running. He's already had basically a full year at the PCL at AAA. So they just needed to see how he fit in their organization. Now it's time to take a look at him at the major league level. Spencer Torkelson's done everything they've asked of him down at AAA. It's time to see if those will pay off in Detroit. In his first game, it did, 2 for 3 with a double and a triple. And then Jace Young, of course, with a game-tying hit in last night's victory for him. So you're developing these guys. You're trying to make them better so that when they hit the major leagues, they can produce and help out the big league club. It's going to be fun to watch the Tigers here for the last month plus.
And perhaps the next guy who's going to get that call will be Casey Mize, though it's a couple of weeks where he is eligible to come off the IL. Some very encouraging starts from the former #1 pick.
Yeah, he had 2 really good starts down in Charlotte, allowed just the 1 run yesterday. But, man, he has really thrown it very well. His velocity's been great. He's coming off of a hamstring, so, that's healthy. It's just a matter of building his arm up now. I think that next start, whenever it comes, whether it's in Toledo, whether it's in Erie, sometimes they will bounce some guys around. Figure if it is with Toledo, it would come later in the week, and they'll probably try to bump up that pitch count even higher than what it was on Sunday. Got to build that arm up so that he's ready when he gets back to Detroit to go 5, 6, maybe 7 innings.
So the Hens are home this week. Iowa coming to town. 6:30 starts on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So a chance to come out a little bit early to see the Hens play.
Yes, and you know what? You're taking on the Iowa Cubs team that Toledo's played twice this year. They were both in Iowa, 5 and 7. You're going to see some pretty good prospects for the Iowa Cubs. They got a lot of. They're very top heavy on their prospect side of things. So it's going to be interesting to see some of those names that we're going to see come in with the Iowa Cubs roster.
And of course, all 6 of those home games you can see right here on BCSN.